veteran noises.
I know. Well, it doesn't help that I fell through the deck tonight. So.
Yeah. Well, good evening. Welcome to another episode of Teak and Mead. This is going to be a short one. We're doing a solo. Because it's been a long week, it's been a long night, and we still have one more day of work.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
This is a company we've done before. This is from Redstone out of Colorado.
Yep.
Your home state.
It's one of the ones I claim is helped build me.
Yeah, but this one's their black raspberry nectar. It's carbonated honey wine with black raspberry puree. It's 8%.
Also comes in a really cool resealable bottle.
Yeah, we've definitely
Redstone.
We've reused a couple of your bottles.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Mostly because of that right there.
Yeah. I think we did their apple beforehand.
I think we've done their apple.
We only had them once. Yeah, it was the apple.
Well, I think we did. I thought we did another one from them. I thought it was their regular traditional one that we did, as well as the apple one.
We'll have to relook, but I think it was just the apple.
It might have.
It was
really good.
Ago. It was.
But yeah, it was. What was it?
Virginia.
Was it Virginia?
Yeah, it was. Honey, was it Virginia or California?
It was California because you got it from here. And
yes.
Noodles or something out here, and we went back with it.
Sorry, I had to ask my memory banks. Apparently, it was the California saga. Anyway, so we picked this one up from McDougal's in Springfield. Macadoodles.
Macadoodles.
Wow, I am bad tonight. I'm just screwing up left and right.
This, like I said, today was a long day. I think I'm gonna mess that up.
You gotta undo the thingy. Relax his hand.
Oh.
There you go. It's yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, we've had them before. It was really good. Sorry, I'm tired. Oof. It was really good. If I remember, we were definitely impressed with the product that they made.
Oh yeah, the clarity.
Well, because this
texture,
was a company that we had talked about in Virginia for
Mm-hmm.
a long time.
But Total Wine stopped carrying it, and I couldn't get it.
Yeah.
This was, so if I remember correctly, Dusk Mute was my first. This was one of my second ones.
Yeah.
That I tried back way long ago.
Yeah.
You know, and and of course because it was from Colorado, of course I had to try it.
Sure.
But anyway, enough story. That's
I mean, it's kind of what you would expect from, a berry flavored
mellow.
Yeah, a mellow, but a berry flavored mead.
Yeah. And the slightly carbonated. I like the.
Yeah, it definitely does. The carbonation helps lend a different, overall texture and mouthfeel to the mead itself. Because obviously there's other ones that aren't carbonated, and those have the way that the finish is and the way it feels on the tongue is entirely different.
Well, and this one feels a lot different from the apple we tried. This one's almost a little bitter in a good way.
Yeah.
Like,
it has. So, when I think of, I don't know what the difference between black raspberry and regular raspberry is, but
the flavor. And probably the color.
Yeah, I don't know. But when I think of raspberry, raspberry has a very distinct taste.
Right.
And this is kind of like that, but this is more of a tart. It's more tart than a regular raspberry.
Right.
If that makes sense, because raspberry isn't really sweet. I mean, it is, but it's tart. You know, there's a little bit of tartness there, but this is intensified.
Right.
You know, and that carbonation kind of helps intensify it a little bit more.
Oh yeah, it's
kind of a unique flavor.
It sounds like when you read it, of course, reading a book by its cover, it sounds like it's going to be a very simple, easy, but it's a lot more complex than it lets on.
Yeah, for sure.
I could definitely see sipping this like after work on a hot summer day.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the more, and it even says to serve cold on the bottle, right?
right there in the little star.
Yeah, you know when it's, I mean, we've had record highs this month.
Yeah, we were hitting
for
in the 80s.
for the season, and after being in the shop all day, where especially where I'm at with no fan in that back corner, it gets hot.
Well, I'm legitimately melting metal.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just you get home after being on your feet for 10 hours in a metal shop, like you're tired, and if you want to drink, assuming you've done the prep the prep beforehand, and put it in the fridge, this would make it really good. Just in a small, like you don't need a lot, just a small glass.
Oh, most definitely.
Cold mead, cold sparkling mead like this, or really any kind of cold mead would work. But this particular one is really good for that.
Oh yeah. Well, and we need to look into what else they have and how to get it here, because you guys, I mean, 2 for 2. Yeah. And I really want to see what their apple is warm as a wassail base, especially coming into the holidays. We got harvest next weekend.
Yeah, and then Yule's coming up in about a month.
Yeah.
So we got back-to-back big seasonal holidays coming up here soon. So
we may have to
start looking into more of those kind of wintry flavor profiles and stuff.
Ooh. I'll let you take a sip around a campfire in the middle of summer.
Yeah, when it's kind of towards the end of summer, getting into fall, when it starts to get a little colder.
Yeah.
When the day starts, when the sun starts going down, it starts to cool off after the summer heat.
Definitely could see it.
Or a day of tooling around in the yard on the rider.
Yeah. Just as long as I don't put it into an armadillo hole again.
Let's try to avoid that.
Anyway, so I mean, just like we talked about last time with Redstone, great product, great feel, great flavor. Definitely got to try some more of theirs. Just got to get them
for sure.
Got to figure out how to
find it.
Yeah,
and get it out here. So, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think that's.
And of course, I mean, it's got the reusable bottle for whenever we finish.
Yeah.
What's in this one, we can fill it with whatever.
The other goodies.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like our final thoughts there. Of course, like we said, it was going to be a quick episode because I could only find the one bottle. So.
Oh, and it's late.
Yeah, we need to probably hit the rack here soon. Oh, that tasted bad in my mouth. We need to go to bed.
Yes, we need to go to bed. What is this rack you speak of?
I know. Anyway, well, until next time.
As always, be great to one another.
Drink responsibly. Skull.
I wonder how different that might taste if it was warmed up a little. Not like all the way, but just a touch.
That or as a base for barbecue sauce.
Ooh, but that'd be really good.
Yeah.